So starting from the batch advance ELSA 5:50 p.m. where we are going to hold a debate competition today, and the topic for today's debate competition is language. Like some people in the world are monolingual, especially in European countries, like in England or in France or in Japan or in some other countries. People are monolingual. There, the people learn only single language, and that is their own native and indigenous language. But in this part of the world, such as in Asia or in South Asia, the people of Pakistan, the people of India, and the people of Bangladesh or Sri Lanka or Afghanistan, there the people have got interest in many languages. We people speak many languages from our birth to death. Like when a small child opens his eyes, he finds in his surroundings people speaking many languages. Like at home, he speaks he like if you take an example of Umarkot, like or Tharparkar, people at home speak Thatki language, but they when they go to their educational institutions, there they feel that people are speaking in Sindhi language. When they just uh, listen to the news, they are listening to Pakistani affairs in Urdu, in the Urdu language. But and then English language is also the official one of the official languages of Pakistan, and along with these old languages, they also know one another language how to speak too. So, but in European world, the scenario is entirely different. The story is entirely different. There, the people live. I mean, they learn only a single language, like that is their own mother tongue, English language. In England, in America, it is also English language. In France, it is French language. So they are just limited to their own language. So today we have got this debate competition topic. These students are holding the opinion that the person should be monolingual like Europeans, and these students believe that no, the world should be multilingual as the society of Pakistan, where like people are quite colorful with many languages. So yes, Ajay, why do you think that the society should be monolingual?
Hello guys, this is me Ajay Kumar. I think the society should be in monomile because when we not support only our language, we will support other language. We cannot survive our success in our dreams because like see the America is doing a superpower country in the world because of he is supporting his own language English, and we are not supporting our own languages.
Okay, so you mean America is supporting their own language, and that is English language or American English? Yes, you too, either of you too.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum, and it's me Rabnaz Raimo. The the person should be speak a multilingual language because if we have want to communicate with other peoples like any countries, and if we are want to trades or business with them or dealing with them, we should know all the language in the world.
Okay, that's good. Like if you want to live in the world, you should be connected to the world, and you should learn world languages also. Yes, Daulat. Do you think why don't you think that the Daulat of the languages should be avoided? Why do you think only single language should be given preference?
In the first, salam to all the students and all the viewers. So it's me, your classmate Dolat Harchand from Batch Advance. So sir, one thing that I want to share, that is, if you are speaking a single language, your own language, that you are showing your culture, that you are presenting culture to others in front of others, that you are supporting to your culture. If Megawad, that if I'm talking Marwadi in front of you, that I'm showing you showing my culture in front of you, all the students, that a person should be monolingual, that in this case that you can show your culture, you can improve your what we can say, that you can show your culture, rules, and what we can say that many other things that a person should be a monolingual.
Person should be a monolingual. So what do you think now?
So, firstly, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Arslan, and today we are gathered here for a debate competition, and I am the supporter of multilingual. So, as you all know, that the language is the basically way to convey our message or to communicate with the different people. So, if if we think if we speak multilingual, then we hadn't any face any difficulties to communicate the peoples of other subcontinents or other countries. So we should need to try, we should need to learn languages if we want to grow more. So,
Okay. So they think if you really want to grow and you want to reach the new horizons of the world, you should learn many languages and one should be a multilingual person. Why do you deny that a person should be a person should only learn a single language?
Sir, I think that if we will have our own superpower language in the world, therefore other people use our language. Why we use other language for us? If our language is superpower, we will make our language to be a superpower in the world.
So you think, I mean, he thinks that our own language, we need to make it superpower and it should be dominant language in the world so that the people across the world should learn our languages rather than that we are running behind their languages. So yes, if I ask you in the terms of education, like, do you think that learning many languages will help a student in learning many subjects easily and automatically, or a student will face many problems?
I think that if we learn multilingual language, then we face in a school life means in the school life we have 7 subjects and that not one subjects not our native language, and if we are Pakistani, like if, we have a native language is Urdu. Not all subjects are written in Urdu, and if we want to if we want to grow our own self, means we want to become a success, get the success, then we must learn multilingual language, and we must give all language importance. In the world there are many countries, not one country. So thank.
In the world, there are many countries. So, as far as you are concerned, I am asking the same question to you. So, in education, how do you think many languages will help a student to learn and grow more in the world?
It's important because, as my partner says, that in our school or college life there are 7 subjects or 5 subjects. Obviously, they are in different languages. So for that we should learn different languages or many languages to understand them.
Okay. So, what do you think, like, whenever it comes to education, for example, a person who wants to become a scientist and a scientist from any European world, if he visits Pakistan and one of our class students, if he wants to explain something to him in scientific world, so how he would explain? Certainly, if he does not know the English language or any other foreign language, because that scientist who is visiting Pakistan may not know our languages, certainly. So, because you are supporting that he should be monolingual, like the scientist himself should be. If the world will be full of monolinguals, then the scientist would only learn his own language, and we would learn our own language. So, how would you communicate? How is it possible that a person would be communicate to others? So, what's your answer now?
Sir, before this, I want to share that in education system, we have to grow our own language. That our national language is Urdu. That we have to focus on it. Leave all the others. That if America is superpower country, they are focusing on its own language, English. that they are growing day by day. And second thing, that the confused generation is of 21st century, that if a student, if a children who's talking what you can say, that multi languages, that he is much confused, that he can't understand the things that he have to get up. So if a student, if a children who is who wants to learn multi languages, that he is much confused at what, where and what he have to speak. If I'm monolingual, that I have to remember that I have to speak the one and only, that is Urdu. That if you are coming to me, that I have to speak with you only Urdu language, not any other. So in education system, that thing is, sir, if I'm a monolingual, that I have to give knowledge, I have to teach in a single language. If the students are multilingual, that if I'm teaching them in multi languages, so the time will taking much, and that in that time, that they can't get up the things that they have to get up. So, like as this, there are many difficulties. A multiple, what you can say, a multilingual can't get that things that a monolingual can get up. So there are many other things.
Okay. So yes, what do you think to this question?
Sir, I think that when we will waste our time in other languages, multi languages, why we will not waste our time on research or other things? We will just use our time multilingual things, that we will should use our time on other things.
They think that by learning many languages you are wasting your time. So you shouldn't waste your time, and you should spare that time for your studies and for the research, because research is the real studies, and learning the language can be a hobby, but it may not be the education. So even a small child can speak well, but he is not so educated. So yes, what's your answer now?
If we have no knowledge about multilingual language, then how we research about them? And if we have no, if we want to means in centers or education systems, we want to presentate our ideas with the means the English language. If our native language is Urdu, the how we share our ideas. And if means that we have a we know about the multilingual language, and we learn and we teach, and we study about the multilingual language. And if we that means that I get example of our poet Allama Iqbal. He is a Urdu poet, and he is our national language of poet, and he always always write stories and write quotes about means in English, French. He know language, many languages.
Good one, good try. So yes, do you have any question to ask them? No question. So like, do you have any question to ask them? No question. So we are ending this debate competition here, clapping for both the sides.